Ever wonder why some guys seem to effortlessly click with a Filipina, while others are left standing there, scratching their heads, wondering why the vibe feels so cold? It's not magic, and it definitely isn't about how much money you're throwing around. It's about the language, not Tagalog, but the language of connection. Look, I'm Zia, and today we're pulling back the curtain on the four specific subtle arts of persuasion that change everything. We aren't talking about pickup artist nonsense, we're talking about real human chemistry. If you're the type who gets squirmy when someone brings up sex in a mature way, you might want to click away now. But if you're actually interested in how to build a deep, magnetic connection that leads to something genuine, then pull up a chair. Let's talk. First, let's talk about the art of painting pictures. Most guys think they're being clear when they say, I'll see you soon. That's not communication, that's a dead end. When you talk to a Filipina, you need to be an architect of her imagination. Don't just tell her you're visiting, show her the date on your calendar. Don't just mention dinner. Describe the specific scent of the garlic shrimp you're going to order at that quiet little spot by the water. When you describe the future with detail, you're giving her a reality to step into. If you can't make her see the two of you laughing together on a balcony under the stars, you aren't just failing to flirt, you're failing to show her why she should care. Then there's the smooth talk. This isn't about being a slick salesman, it's about composure. Think of it as the James Bond approach: high confidence, low reactivity. A lot of guys lose their cool the second something doesn't go their way, or they get desperate and start airing their laundry about their exes or their bank account. That's a massive turnoff. A real man knows how to listen more than he speaks. He knows how to keep his cool when the world gets loud. When you respond instead of reacting, you become a mystery, and that mystery is what draws someone in. You're not a clown looking for a laugh, you're a steady presence. And of course, we have to talk about bola bola, the refined art of genuine admiration. Every Filipina, whether she's carrying herself with quiet confidence or a bit of shyness, wants to be seen. I'm not talking about cheap lines. I mean truly noticing her, the way her eyes catch the light, the intelligence behind her words, the care she puts into her day. When you make her feel seen, you create a sense of safety, and when a woman feels safe with you, she stops performing and starts being herself. That's when you finally get to see the person behind the mask. It's about affirming her value, not just as a partner, but as a person. Finally, we have to address the most physical form of communication, the tongue. It's a bit of a taboo subject, but let's be honest, it's the cornerstone of intimacy. It's about patience, curiosity, and presence. Too many guys treat it like a chore, something to get out of the way before the real part starts. That is the biggest mistake you can make. When you take your time, when you treat her body like a garden you're tending to, you aren't just engaging in a physical act. You're building a bridge of trust. It's about making her feel desired in a way that words can't touch. If you think this is all just dirty talk, you're missing the point. Intimacy is the pulse of a relationship. If you aren't cultivating it, someone else will. It's about being present. It's about being the guy who actually listens and notices the small things. It's about knowing when to be bold and when to just hold space. But here's the kicker. None of these techniques work if they're coming from a place of manipulation. People can smell a fake from a mile away. You have to mean it. You have to actually care about the person sitting across from you, or the whole thing falls apart. So, what are you going to do next? Are you going to keep stumbling through conversations, or are you going to start actually painting those pictures, mastering your own composure, and learning how to be the person who makes her feel seen? It's your move. Just remember, the best connections aren't found, they're built one moment at a time. And if you aren't building, you're just wasting time. Are you ready to actually be the guy she wants to open up to? Or are you just here for the show? Think about it. The choice is yours.